Thanks for tuning in this Thursday afternoon. We are live and breaking. Our top focus this hour is the alert that's been sounded by the Secretary to the states over the rising COVID cases. This, of course, comes in the backdrop of the COVID situation we are seeing in countries including China and others. In the latest, what we are given to understand is that the Prime Minister will be holding a review meet on COVID-19 with the top officials this afternoon. This, remember, of course, comes a day after Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandaviya reviewed the situation and even asked people to follow the COVID-appropriate behavior, including wearing masks in crowded places and getting their booster doses as well. In fact, official sources have said that the random sample testing will also be done at the airports for international passengers arriving from China and other countries. So all eyes on the review meet that will be chaired by the Prime Minister this afternoon. This, of course, in wake of the rising concerns over the new subvariant of Omicron, which is said to have the strongest infection ability. In fact, it has also said that it is highly transmissible, the Omicron variant, and even as it has a shorter incubation period, it is high. It has a high reinfection capacity. We have Amandeep joining us live. Amandeep, how's the situation looking like in Chandigarh? We understand that several steps that have also been taken by the health officials in Chandigarh.
Well, absolutely, Samiksha. After Union Health Minister has sounded the alert, Chandigarh administration has ramped up the testing system in Chandigarh, and in fact, they have rolled out a special directions to all the government hospitals that regarding the OPD checkups and the treatment. And in fact, the patient is suffering from flu-like symptoms, he or she has to undergo the RT-PCR test. And even also, they have rolled out the directions to all the hospitals that kindly prepare with the infrastructure to deal with the COVID-19 testing system. Just because now the testing will be scaled up, and right now, Samiksha, we are just standing outside the gynae ward of Sector 16 Government Hospital, where I can show you the visuals that how this COVID-19 behavior is again coming back to the hospitals, first in the government hospitals, and then later on it will be followed by the other society. Masks are very much mandatory, and in fact the gynae has also inside the COVID testing center where the symptomatics are being tested if they have any kind of symptoms. You can see the visuals as well, just because every single state and even the UTs are preparing to deal with the COVID-19 situations, and today the Prime Minister will take the stock of the situation for the entire states, just because the nation cannot afford another COVID-like situation that has happened last year, in fact in 2020, and even that painful cuts cannot be bearable. So now, even now, before getting any kind of worse situation, the government has started preparing.
Yes.
All the UTs and states have started holding their own meetings and even rolling out the directions to the hospitals and the health officials as well to deal with any kind of uncertainty. Yes, Samiksha.
Absolutely. Amandeep, stay with us. You're getting us more information, breaking updates. I'm told Punjab Chief Minister will also be holding a review meet with his ministers and health officials. Give us more details.
Well, absolutely, Samiksha, and this meeting is scheduled at 1 p.m. today itself, and Punjab Chief Minister has called the Health Minister and all the health officials to take the stock of the situation, and that situation will be shared with the Prime Minister during the meeting. And at 1 p.m. this meeting will be holding at Chief Minister's office, and even all the reports regarding the COVID-19 positive cases, regarding the oxygen plants operational in Punjab, regarding the ICU beds, regarding the level 2 beds, how many are having and what is the requirement, and everything should be tabled in that meeting, and accordingly Chief Minister will roll out the directions what all is supposed to be done to deal with any kind of uncertainty, just because now the international flights are under the screening, and even the Punjab is having 2 international airports, one in Chandigarh, one in Amritsar, where the international flights are landing. So they are even equally on the alert, and that is the reason the Punjab is putting everything on the alert. Punjab Health Minister has already taken all the data regarding the level 2 and the oxygen plants and the ICU beds and the level 2 beds as well. But now they are scaling up. They have rolled out the directions to all the hospitals in Punjab to prepare themselves to deal with any kind of uncertainty regarding the COVID-19 situation. And Chief Minister first takes stock of the situation, that what is the present scenario regarding the COVID-19 preparations and what all can be done after that. That all will be decided in that meeting, and later this data and preparations will be shared with the Prime Minister to ensure every step possible possible effort to be taken to deal with the COVID-19 situation.
Yes,
Samiksha.
Amandeep, stay with us. So, Amandeep getting us that important information. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann, who's all set to hold that review meet at roughly about just about an hour, half an hour from now. At 1 p.m., the Chief Minister of Punjab will be holding a review meet. This, of course, amid the growing concerns over the sub-variant of Omicron. In fact, Madhurima filed this report from the Delhi airport on the screening and the testing that has been ramped up at the Delhi airport.